Hey there, it's Jazz. So today I'm going to show you step by step on how you can find products online to sell on Amazon in the comfort of your home. Now, I will be showing you 3 different methods that you need to start as an Amazon beginner. That way, if you want to start doing online arbitrage, you can go ahead and start today without any software. But I will recommend 2 different softwares that you can start off with that cost a little bit less than $40. Now, I'm a huge believer that most Amazon beginners should start with retail arbitrage, only because it does allow you to get your feet wet, go ahead and touch the items, start scanning, and being able to use Keepa to understand whether this product will be profitable. But today I'm going to show you a beginner's guide to be able to start looking for products online, all in the comfort of your home. And this is very crucial, especially if you are a retail arbitrage Amazon seller, because eventually you're going to want to go ahead and go into online or even do wholesale. So this does include doing it online, and then hopefully I can provide you value so you can get started on expanding your business. Now, I completely understand how overwhelming it is to be able to understand how you can find products online to be able to resell. Especially if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of capital and you're a little curious on how I do it or how other Amazon sellers do online arbitrage. But in this video, I'm going to show you some methods that you can start doing today without having to pay, a tactical arbitrage or paying over hundreds of dollars to be able to find products online. Now, I will be making future videos on some softwares that I use to be able to help me find products, but today I'm gonna make it a little bit more on the beginner side. That way you can actually start making, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, and then from there be able to invest into these softwares to be able to go from $3,000 to $10,000 of revenue and eventually be able to make that 6 figures on Amazon. And that's the goal, right? Now, if you're new to the channel, I have created a free course here on YouTube for Amazon FBA beginners. I will be going through A to Z. So if you have any questions, go ahead and comment, subscribe, hit the like button, because it does take me a while to make these videos and I'm not charging you anything for this course. Now, with all of that being said, let me bring you to my screen. Now, the first method that I do whenever I am doing online arbitrage is going through the clearance item on all the websites that I like to use. For example, Target, CVS, Walgreens, Vitamin Store. You can keep going with the list. Home Depot, Sam's Club, Costco, and all of those websites have a clearance or deals site. Now, if you are doing retail arbitrage, you already know that when you go to a store, the first thing you got to do is go straight to the clearance section, and then from there you go to the categories that you are a little bit more comfortable with, like for example apparel, socks, beauty, they even have groceries and Marshalls. I want you to go to the clearance section, not because I want you to find good deals, but because you might find products in there that will eventually be on your list to reorder online, because some products you'll figure out that even without the discount that they're giving to you, you can actually make a good profit out of it. So not only does this help you expand your categories and be able to sell more products and be able to get a good deal on it, but you will also figure out that there's so many different products that you didn't even know existed, and it's all because these stores are putting them on clearance, or you get one and then you get the other one half price. And when you look it up on Amazon without that coupon, without the discount, you'll realize that you can make a good profit just by doing that. Now, another reason why I want you to go to clearance is because if you're a beginner, you are most likely really tight with money. You probably don't even have a lot, maybe less than $10,000, maybe a couple $100. So it's very important for you to take advantage of these clearance deals. And not only that, but like I said before, it's going to help you be able to understand what sells and what doesn't. And I want to go ahead and show you here. We're going to go ahead and use Target because most people kind of understand Target, but you can do it with Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. Like for example, you can go here. They have like 3 different options. And what I want you to do is click any one that you want. We're going to go ahead and click top deals. And then you're going to see right here that on the selected vitamins, you're gonna get 50% off. So basically half of what you actually pay when you're at the store. So right here, you can go ahead and just copy this and put it into Amazon to be able to see if you can make some profit. Not only that, but like I said before, you might even find a product that maybe you can't resell at the retail price, but you can eventually go to a wholesale and be like, hey, how much would you give me per product? And maybe it's like half of what the retail is selling it, and then it's selling hundreds per month, and that's how you make profit, right? Not only that, but this is the best way to flip your money when you are tight. And you can see right here they also have a clearance section. So this is why I love Target, even though I do know that Target is a little bit overpriced than Walmart and many other stores. But like I said, for example, this one, and I completely understand that like this item won't sell right now because it's January 2022. But you can see right here how the regular price is $40, right? So it's almost half of what you would pay for it. If this was maybe October, this would be a hot deal to be able to sell on Amazon if the numbers made sense. But you can see that, you can go ahead and get your feet wet with beauty, baby stuff, shoes. And you never know. You just got to keep going and go through all the products. There is 50 pages here that you can go through. And as a beginner, and Gary Vee says this all the time, and I want to remind you this, okay? Maybe you don't have money, right? Maybe you don't have money, but what you do have is time. So going through all these pages, just think about that. Yes, I know how like frustrating it is to go through all these pages and be like, you know what? I can't find anything. I've been there before. But right now you have time, and once you have the money, then you use other people's time to allocate it and then be able to leverage it. So right now what you do have is time, and then eventually you have the capital to buy other people's time. So just know that. But like I said, you can go to CVS. It's basically the same thing. You can go to Walgreens and they offer, different types of things. Like for example, for some reason, everybody's doing 50% off vitamins. So maybe it's your time to do it, right? And you can even see here, if you don't find something that you like, maybe by, going to self-care, you can use this 10% by just, putting in that code. So in reality, what you can do when you're doing this is, I have Rakuten right here. Let me see how much it'll give me for. I get 3% off using with Walgreens, right? 3% off with Walgreens, and then they're giving you a 10% off on self-care and wellness. Okay, not only that, if you use a credit card that gives you 1.5% back, that is right there how much? 14.5% cash back. That will save you a lot of money. On top of that, you're not spending gas. You're not going to the store, and everything is here at the comfort of your home. So not only are you saving gas, you're saving drive time. You're basically getting huge discounts online, and you can probably find more. I use Rakuten, but you can use other websites. Now, with all of that being said, I want to go ahead and take you to the second source that can actually help you when it comes to online arbitrage. And if you haven't noticed, it's dominating a category. Now, I did start with selling used books, but when I did start selling, doing retail arbitrage, my biggest thing that I sold was toys. And it was mainly because I am the oldest of 5. So I understand the whole industry of toys. I understand what's hot. My siblings, I have, boys and girls, so they're a mixture of toys there. So it's a cool thing to get into and understand that once you go through the clearance, you want to be able to have an insight or a category that you are an expert in. I'm not saying that you can't sell different types of categories. What I'm saying is you should dominate a category because you'll start to realize the patterns. For example, let's say that you start doing Walmart, right? And then you realize that if you go to Walmart today in January, there's already Valentine's stuff up because Valentine's is a month and a half or month and 14 days away, right? So they're already packing their stores with all of their inventory. So that's what you should have done by early December. So then Amazon's warehouse are stocked before anyone else's. And then but it doesn't make sense to sell chocolates here in Arizona. I do not touch chocolates in the summer because when I do ship them from UPS, maybe Florida or Georgia, it will melt. it just melts. And I'm not even kidding. The UPS stores, like, tell me, is there chocolate? Is there any candy in here? You know, when it makes it to their destination, it's gonna be melted, right? So it's just one of those things that you got to be mindful of the different types of holidays, seasons, and it's gonna benefit you once you are, you know, dominating a category. But like I said, I want you to get your feet wet in all different types of categories by going to the clear section, dominating a category, whether it's wellness, maybe nutrition, maybe self-care, or maybe, you know, like beauty products, toys. You get to choose whichever one you want. And you're going to notice that whenever you do talk to an Amazon seller, you're going to ask them, like, what is the best product that you're selling that's giving you the most profits? They're going to tell you a category. They're going to say like home products or beauty, but it's not because it sells more than others. Yes, I understand that some do sell more than others, but in reality, they just dominate that category. So they're going to, you know, suck up as much profit as they can because they understand it. They understand the pattern. And with all of that, I want to go ahead and show you how to do reverse search. You can do this, but I will tell you that there's one software that I really do need you to get. It's around, I believe, $19 per month. But whether you are doing retail or online, every Amazon seller needs this, okay? And like, it's like going into the stock market. You need to look at the charts. You need to know how the history was of this company. Keepa shows you how the buy box is, right? And if you don't know what the buy box is, it's just like when you're going to click buy now. I'll show you right now. And then also you need to figure out how many sales there has been. Has Amazon been selling it? Has the price been consistent? What has happened with these products in the last 3 to 6 months? Even though, like, you do want to, like, you know, check what's happening in those 3 months to see how the human behavior is with the sales. It's also crucial to look at the whole year, because then you understand, like, this is the time of the year where it sells the most. So maybe I should buy a little bit more. And you know, so I'm going to show you by using no software, and then I'm going to show you the software that I use. I actually got this idea from Fields of Profit. He started using it in his video. And now when it does come to reverse searching, how this works is basically you are starting from the end, right? So when you're searching for a product, normally you first look for a product, then you go on Amazon, and then you try to find a website that sells it cheaper than Amazon and see if you can make profit, right? And then from there you buy it, and then the whole process happens. When it comes to reverse search, you are looking for Amazon seller stores. Like, I'm an Amazon seller, so I have a store. You have a storefront too, and a store. And what you do is you find an Amazon seller store, and then you go through the products, and then right there you try to see if you can find that same product online for the same price and get profit, right? What I want you to know is when you do find a profitable product online, what I want you to do is look at the other Amazon sellers and look at their stores. Don't be looking at Great Value like this, because everybody, like, you can look up Great Value and it's like so general that you most likely won't find products that will make, you know, a high profit margin. So what I want you to do is find clearance items. If you find something that's profitable, go ahead and buy it. But also look at the buy box, and then look for other Amazon sellers stores. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. For example, we're going to go ahead and click on this one, which is the Great Value Premium Forks. So if you don't have, this is Keepa right here. The reason why I love this is this one shows you the buy box. It shows you the sales rank. Has it been selling? Every time there's a drop in the sales rank, this means it has sold. As you know, as you can see, this product isn't the best, but I want to go ahead and show you that this is the buy box right here. So the reason why they call it the buy box is because you can buy now. So this is where all the Amazon sellers are basically fighting for it. So what I want you to do is look for the other sellers, and how you know it's an Amazon seller, not an FBM seller. It's because right here it tells you ships from, right? So this is shipping from the Amazon seller store or warehouse or home or whatever they sell it from. But from here you can see this one ships from Amazon and is sold by a different company, right? So does this one, sold by Distributors. So this is showing you that these products are at the Amazon warehouse and is sold by this third party. So we're going to go ahead and click Distributors. Just to give you an example, you're going to be to this page. This is basically their store. It's showing you their feedback, their returns, their shipping, their policies, the policies and stuff, their gift wraps and all that good jazz. But the cool thing is that also shows you, now the cool thing is that they also show you the products, right? So right here, this is how you do reverse search, right? You see all these products, and how we looked at great value. We know that this person is getting it also from, other websites that we are searching. Now, when you are, looking through the clearance items and you find a profitable product, you can do the same thing. Have that same mindset that if you are buying this product online, they're most likely buying it from an online or a retail. Not everyone does wholesale, okay? But right here, you can see how this one's sold by Amazon. We are not gonna touch any of these, but you can go ahead and see how all of these are just like, like this person's category, it's cats. If you haven't noticed, just pure cats. But they do have one great value right here, and this is the 100 plate. So if you're doing this manually, right, all you're gonna want to do is just copy. And before you do that, right, you want to go ahead and look at Keepa and see the buy box. The buy box has been fluctuating between around, it looks like $14, $14.99. The buy box was at $14.99, and then it fluctuates to $21. So it'll be around, like, let's say $14.50 to $22, right? Just for us to have that like mindset. So in reality, you want to buy this product if you're making 20% profit and it's like $10. You need to buy below $2, right? So just to show you how you would do this, is you just copy, right? And you can do this with the products that you found or the stores. And all you do is just, we're gonna go ahead and open a new page. Go to the Google Shopping, and the reason why I want you to go directly to Google Shopping is because you will find Google will give you the lowest product out there, right? So we're gonna go ahead and paste, and then go ahead and go, and then from there you're gonna see that you can get this for $4.86, and I believe it's this one actually, $9.16. So will you make profit out of this one? No, because as we go back, let me go back to the page right here. They're selling it for well, I mean, if you can sell it for $35, you'll make profit. But you can see that the buy box has not been consistent, mainly because there has been a lot of new FBA sellers, coming in and, dropping the prices, and that's very bad. It's really bad, and you'll see that like most products aren't like, the buy box does fluctuate, but going from like $14 to $21, going back and forth, it just shows you that a lot of new Amazon sellers are going into this product, and it makes sense. It's great value, right? So this is why I'm telling you to look for profitable products on clearance, then do the reverse search that way. Okay, now I do want to go ahead and show you an example of that will, like, if I was doing this, how I would do it. I knew that I was going to make this a very long video, so I just looked for a product, and I did the same thing, just great value. And I'm going to show you an application that I have been using. Now, I love Keepa, and I'm a huge believer that you cannot make profit without Keepa. But this one, I believe it was $17 per month, if I'm correct, $17. But the reason why I love this, and this isn't, you don't need this because like I showed you before, you can go down here and just look through all the FBA sellers. But the reason why I love this is because it gives me a quick summary of what everything I need to know about this product. So right here, you can see this product, you can make a solid $14 of profit if you find it on a good deal, right? Now, alerts, it also alerts you right here, IP. So most of the time there's going to be some products that are trademarked that you're not able to resell because it's, the seller does not want anyone to sell their products except them. So right here you will get IP alerts telling you like, hey, you cannot sell this. It's a private label, and it shows you right here, private label unlikely, IP analysis, no one has any issues with it, no one has, and then it tells you the standard. Not only that, but it shows you the estimate of sales, 30 per month. And right here it shows you the most you should pay for this product. Now, the other reason why I love this software is because of it shows you a quick summary of the ranks and the prices, in the last 30 days. So right here, it tells you that there's an estimate of 30, sales per month, how long it took to sell this once it's been there, 5 days. So this is an amazing, software. In my case, I think it's just an estimate of how much it has been selling per month, because they have to refresh it, and then it's an IA. But it's a good it's a good perspective of this product. But the one thing that I want you to know is that right here, once you go down, it breaks down like the discounts, the profit margin you can make, and all that good jazz just by plugging in that information. Because right here you can put like, it's gonna cost you, let's say it costs you $5, and then right here it'll show you like your profit and your return on your investment. And like, this is why I love this software. Now, the good thing that I love about this is when you're reverse searching, you want to go ahead and look at other FBA sellers. So the thing about this is that when you do go down here, you have to go through all 12 and figure out which ones are FBA and which ones are FBM. Right here you can see prime only, or you can do all offers. So right here you can see that there are 3 FBM sellers and there is 7 FBA sellers. And then you can see right here how many they have in stock, and also the price they have actually done it in, and their profit and their return on investment. So that is something that is very important. Now I want to go ahead and let's see, I think it's this one. Go ahead and reverse search on, you guys. So this will show you basically their store, right? Remember how I showed you in the beginning the manual where you find an Amazon seller and then you go through their store and go through their products. The cool thing about this software is it also implements everything that you need to know. So not only does it show you all the analytics, but it makes it quicker. For example, does Amazon sell it? Yes, it shows you right here, like Amazon. You don't even have to look at the graph or the Keepa on this, because then you're like, and I'm not saying that you don't have to like avoid products that Amazon sells, but most of the time you want to. It's ideal because then it's less competition. Most of the time Amazon will get the buy box. It's just how it is. It's their business. You know what I mean? If you have a house, you're gonna get the big bedroom, unless you want someone else to pay more rent, but that's a whole different story. Whatever. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you this product. Now I'm gonna show you this product because you can make profit out of it. Is that ideal profit? No, but I want to go ahead and show you step by step on how I would go ahead and look at it. Keepa right here, sales rank, it has been dropping consistently, right? The maximum cost that I need for this one is, I can't pay more than $11.93 for me to make 25% ROI. That's ideal, right? And then the minimum profit right there would be $3, but I spent $11.83. I get $3 back. So I'll get back my principal and I'll get back my profit. So then eventually I'll have $14.93. Right there, my math right. 14, I believe so. So right here it shows you there are 6 FBA sellers and 3 FBM. It shows you consistently where the FBA sellers have been selling it at. And yeah, so this one has been selling for $24.25, and right here you can go ahead and open the window to get a little bit more information of the product. Just go a little bit. 37 sales per month, and like the price does fluctuate, but I want to go ahead and I just wanted to show you that. But you can also just go directly to Google. It already searches it up for you. You can find this for $3.79 at Fry's, Target $3.39, and Instacart for $3.89. So right here I want to go ahead and show you how I'm gonna use the Walmart one, because I have Rakuten and they give you 6% cash back. So I go ahead and click on that. But you have to go ahead and I go back to it. So we want to go ahead right here. You have the Amazon link. Make sure that it looks exactly the same, 12 ounces, 340 grams. And it's the same, 12 ounces, 340 grams. Now, we are going to always pay attention to this. Are you going to sell this individually, or are we going to sell this, in a pack? This is a pack of 3. So that means that in the price, we have to make this work, right? So we already saw, we're going to include the 6% cash back. and we're going to include my credit card of 1.5% cash back. Now, if you have a Walmart credit card, it could have been 6% cash back with Rakuten, and Walmart gives you a 5% cash back. So in reality, that's 11% cash back. And if you have watched I did make a video on how you don't have to pay sales tax with Walmart if you are reselling at Amazon or eBay or anywhere that you are reselling. I will leave the video link right here. You can go ahead and watch it later, but you don't have to pay sales tax. So in reality, after you cash back, this is how much you're going to be making profit, right? So this is going to cost us $3.38 per can, but we need to do 3 of them. So in reality, it's going to cost us $10.14. But if we go back to the page, on average, the max cost is going to be $11.93 right there. To make 25% profit, you already know we already under it, right? $10.14 without any cash back or anything. But this is the cool thing about online arbitrage is we have those tools. So 1014, I'm gonna remember that number. So we have 6%. That's 60 cents. So minus 1014. Okay, 1014, $9.53. Okay. $9.53 after the 6%. But we also have my credit card of 1.5% cash back, or we can use the 5% cash back with Walmart, right? So $9.53, we're gonna memorize that. Oops, I did my math wrong. I am sorry. $9.53 times my 5% cash back with the Walmart. So it's 47 cents that we're going to go ahead and subtract from the $9.53. So in reality, we are only going to be paying $9.05 with no sales tax because we are sales tax exempt. Go watch my video so you can take advantage of that. Now, we're going to go ahead and go back to this page. Now we know that this is going to cost us $9.05 for a pack of 3 that we are going to sell, right? So I have another tool right here that you can also go, it's free. It's free, Amazon FBA Calculator. It shows you right here like the closing fee, all of the Amazon fees, right? And your net profit and your net margin. So before we do this, we're going to go ahead and see how much we can sell this for. What is the average? It is that's the lowest FBM. Currently it is at $9.97, but I want to go ahead and see the average. So we're gonna go to the buy box. The buy box has been at $22.49, $22.50 consistently, and we can see right here that the lowest FBA brought it down to $19. So I'm gonna keep it at $22.50, but then you also have like different softwares that you can have a minimum and a max. We're gonna be in the middle right now. As you can see, the highest right here was at 24. The lowest has been at 21, and we're gonna do $22.49. So we're gonna do $22.49. Okay, $22.49. And how much is it gonna cost us? $9.05, and it's 60 cents per pound. So from spam, I would say maybe $1.60. It's just right here, and that is basically it. Just by reverse searching, we have been able to find a product that gets us $2.76 of profits. Now, is this the best? No, because our net profit, right, our return on our investment is $12. So if you spent $100, you're only getting $12 back. So you're gonna get $112 back when you receive and you pay everything. So this was just an example, and hopefully I was able to bring you value by taking you step by step on how I do online arbitrage. Now, I did show you 2 different softwares that you can use. Keepa, it's a must. You just need Keepa. It's just a foundation. But the software that I have right here, I believe is $18 for one person, the Seller Amp SaaS. I will try to see if I can connect with them and maybe get you like a 50% like discount on the first month, especially because I know you're on a tight budget. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go ahead and get that for you. If not, I will still leave their link down below so you can go ahead and check them out, because it's an incredible software. Do you need it right away? No, because all of this information that you have right here, right, if you want to know how many sales, you can just count how many drops there have been on Keepa. That will tell you an estimate of like per month. So just look at December and look through all the way to January and manually look at the drops, and then or even look down here. Keepa also shows you through the stats. You see right here, it shows you around 38 per month, right? So that is close to what this one is saying, 30. It's just an estimate, right? It's 37. So, you know, Keepa tells you 39. They have an estimate sales of 37. So just know that you don't need this, but what I want you to know is what really matters is for you to start utilizing all the softwares and all the tools that you have, even if it's free. Go to clearance. Then after you scrape through all the clearance and you didn't find anything, go to categories that you're comfortable with through each store. Even if it's not on clearance, see if you can flip it, and then from there reverse search. I would reverse search for all the products that you found that are profitable. Go through the buy box and look at other Amazon sellers, and then see if you can find it on stores, because if you found it online, they're most likely going to be online too. So you can do that. There's so many different options. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you don't have capital in the beginning, but what you do have is time. Eventually, you'll have that capital to be able to use other people's time to leverage it, right? Right now, you don't have that luxury, which is completely fine, but eventually you will. Don't give up, okay? There's so many different ways you can make money online. Just know that in the beginning, you have to go through the whole learning curve. It's hard, but getting out of your comfort zone is the way to grow. I believe in you, and hopefully all the things that I've shown you does bring you in the right direction when it comes to online arbitrage. I will still be showing you, retail arbitrage a little bit more, and I will also be doing more of these online arbitrage. I will be making more videos about Seller Amp. I will be making more videos on, showing you the process of me finding clearance items. I will be making more of those videos, but hopefully this video was a quick beginner's guide and quick video if you want to start doing online arbitrage. Another thing also before I let you go is profit margin. This is your business. You set how much you are looking for. Most of the time, ideally, you want to have a higher profit margin. This is just how much you're going to get returned, right? So if you spend 100, you want to have 40%, 50%. So if you spend 100, you get $50 back. So eventually you're going to have 150, and then you have more money to play with. So what I want you to know is you choose, because it depends, right? For example, the more you sell, the more you're going to realize this. What if you find a product that you're only getting 15% profit margin, right? But you're spending $100, you're getting 50%, $15 back. So you got $115. But what if this product is selling consistently on Amazon? You're getting hundreds of sales. What if this product is giving you $3,000 of profit each month? Okay, so now you think about it. You're like, okay, I have this principle. This is my capital. I'm gonna spend money on this. Let's say you spend maybe let's just say $10,000 just to make it whatever. I'm not gonna be using logic in this sense, okay? But just for examples only. Never mind. I'm just gonna use 100 because it's not gonna make sense. Let's say you spend $100 and you get $15 back. Okay, but let's say that you keep doing that, but per month you get $3,000 of profit. So what the game plan here is that yes, you have this principle that you cannot take away, because you need that money to sell these products and then resell it and then keep this going per month. But those $3,000, right? Because you're reusing this capital, you can use those $3,000 on finding products that do have a higher profit. Yes, it's not ideal for you to start with a product that is giving you only 50% return on your investment, but in reality, it's all about volume. If you can find products that can do volume, eventually you'll realize okay, yes, I am using my principle on this, but it's giving me this profit, $3,000 per month. I can use it on this product. I can use it on Nike. I can use it to get myself on Gator. I can do this and that while I keep investing that capital on the same products each month. So in reality, I can't tell you need to look for 25% profit margin. I can't tell you to look for a 70% profit margin and that's how you're going to win at the game. No, it's your business. You choose which margin makes sense when it comes to monthly sales. Does it make sense if you're selling 30 per month, right? Because if you're doing $15 and you're doing it 30 per month, how much do you want to earn per month? And all of that, right? How much capital do you have? How much are you spending with your expenses? And all that good jazz, right? I will be teaching you slowly all of these things, but just know there is no perfect percentage of how much you should be making. Ideally, you want to make more, but sometimes it gets tricky with volume. Now, with all that being said, hopefully I was able to bring you value. Please hit the like button. Leave a comment, subscribe so I can keep bringing you more value. Let me know in the comments what else you want to watch when it comes to Amazon FBA. That way I can make videos for you and bring you more value and help you become financially independent and, start your own business, because that's my whole goal, is be able to see you grow. And with all that being said, always remember, be someone that makes you happy.